Cambodia is my country. It is bordered by Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam. It is a beautiful and ancient country, but Cambodia has a dark and troubled history. Pol Pot was the leader of the Communist Party, called the Khmer. In 1975, Pol Pot gained power and dictated that Cambodians must live like peasants. Millions of Cambodian people were starved, tortured, and killed. In 1979, Pol Pot was forced out of rule, but the Cambodian people are still recovering from the impact of his brutal regime. Credit unions, which we call saving banks, have helped Cambodians to have more money and to have a better standard of living. We have many good stories to share. The credit union movement is currently building 7 buildings in villages around Cambodia so that the savings banks have an official place to operate. After Pol Pot abolished money and banks, Cambodians have been hiding their money. After the war, they still find it hard to trust because of corruption problems, and also banks charge very high interest rates. Banks have forced many people into further poverty. This man is the chairman for the Khmer Savings Bank Board. He says that having a building for their savings bank will allow the community to trust the savings bank and will encourage new members and help them to save. Jai Sawan has 3 children who are all members with the Khmer Savings Bank. She has faced a very difficult life. Her husband used to support the Pol Pot regime, but when he realized how bad it was, he decided that he didn't want to support it anymore. His friends, who were keen Pol Pot supporters, invited him to go hunting, but it was a trick. They killed him. Jai Sawan has had to raise her children alone and worked in the rice fields even when she was 9 months pregnant. She says she is only just starting to share her story after 17 years of silence. She now runs a fruit and grocery business at the front of her house and has more hope for her children's future because of the savings bank. Jai Sawan is grateful for the savings bank because if she went to other banks, they would not give her a loan because she is poor. She says they will only give loans to the rich people. She doesn't mind that she has a small house. She just wants her children's life to be better and for them to go to school and have a good education. All of these children are members of the Nirantraphip Savings Bank. They have all been taught to save money by their parents, who are also members of the savings bank. This little boy saves so that he can have a better education. His mother gives him a little bit of money every day, and he saves 5,000 reals, about $1.25 a month. He has saved 50,000 reals so far, which is about $12.50. He says his goal is to become a teacher. This little girl saves 2,000 reals each month, about 50 cents. She is saving to study and wants to become a nurse. This little girl saves 3,000 real a month, about 75 cents, and is saving so that she can go to Battambang to study to become a doctor. This woman is a board director for the Nirantraphip. She is so excited to have a bank in her village. It makes the community proud to have a building. She believes the economy of the community is improving because of the savings bank, and it will be even better when the building is open. The savings bank is so good because it makes it possible for its members to support themselves. Her goal is for all Cambodian people to save money so that they can stop being poor. She says, "I am working very hard to encourage others to save. I hope that Cambodia becomes a developed country and all Cambodians will have a very good standard of living." This woman became a member of the Khmer Savings Bank so that she could have access to a loan with low interest to support her mushroom business. She is much happier now because she knows that if her business doesn't do well one season, she has some financial support from a savings bank. Her husband is now farming the mushrooms because she is caring for her 26-day-old baby. He also works as a taxi driver to earn money and teaches English to students for free to help his community. Right now, they don't have any spare money to save in their savings bank, but they are working hard to improve their situation and hope that they can make more money from their mushroom farm soon. Rua lives in the same village. Before she got her loan from a savings bank, she was very poor and had nothing. Her children had to go and live with other people because she didn't have enough money to feed them. Now, very slowly, she is saving small amounts and has a little bit of money in the bank and is doing some business with chickens and cows. She got a small loan from her savings bank, which her husband used to buy items to sell. Rua has a better quality of life since she got her loan and hopes that the quality of her life and her family will improve further. Life in Cambodia is still very hard for many people, but the people are strong and are willing to work hard to create a better future for themselves and for the future generations. We have come a long way, but we know that there is still such a long way to go. The savings banks have helped us so much. We will continue to save our money and start new businesses with their help. There is no doubt that the savings banks in Cambodia are building better communities. It is a journey that we feel will lead to a better life for all.
Caroline Mackaway sro tom côi con tơ phnom puông bà kha chom ca sầm rong ngày cung phnom hà ôn pha nhà chom lai bong ơi nực nặng cho bà chơi bong